What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to U2. Yes, indeed, U2 fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Steve Smith, and this is actually one of Steve's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Steve. Hope you enjoy the show. Steve wanted to see me react to this. It is U2 with a live performance, and that's going to be key here, folks. A live performance of their song entitled One. Now, have I heard this song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I've heard this song a number of times. I don't know if I would call this a ballad per se, but it's definitely one of their softer songs. And it's, believe it or not, it's one of my favorite U2 songs. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? Yeah, believe it or not, this actually is one of my favorite U2 songs. I love the feel of the song. It's got that laid back feel. It has, it's not empty. It's not voidistic, but it definitely has, that kind of a melancholy feel. I have to be in the mood to listen to this song. If I can't just put this song on a whim and listen to it and love it. No, but if I'm in the mood for something a little on the melancholy side, on a little bit on the softer side, this is a go-to for me. So yes, I am very, very familiar with this song. And therein lies the problem. Since I know the song, I can't take the song itself into account here. So, oh boy. The only thing I'm going to be reacting to here is the live performance. Oh boy, with a song like this, let's just say I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm going to be looking for stage presence, stage energy. Oh yeah, stage energy on this song. Sure. Stage interaction, crowd interaction. Okay, well now crowd interaction, we might have that. I think we'll be okay there. Showmanship, production, I don't know, folks. I look, I can't lie to you, folks. I have a bad feeling about this. This could either be really good or it could be really bad. There's going to be no middle ground here. So I don't see this getting a 4, 5, or 6. This is either going to be up in the 7s or 8s, possibly 9s, or it's going to be down in the 3s and 2s, possibly 1s. I don't know. So, I guess we're gonna find out. I'm procrastinating right now. I'm dreading this. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I do not have a good feeling about this. Let's see. This was posted by Declipsful. Sure, why not? And the video has 756,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm not, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's get those fingers up, because here we go. All right, here we go. Oh boy. U2. Oh. Featuring Mary J. Blige. Okay, that could come into a factor here. All right. One live Legenda BR, whatever that means. I still don't have a good feeling about this. Guys, I'm terrified. What was it that Bones said on Star Trek 4?
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 4.
All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Oh, gosh. It's on CBS, too. Great.
Is it getting better? Do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life.
I like that little delay on the vocal delivery.
Have you come to raise the dead?
Have you come here to play Jesus? To the devils in your head. Well, did I ask too much? More than a night. You gave me nothing, now it's all I got. We were, but we're not the same. See, we had each other, then we do it again. You said, love is a temple, love is a higher law. Love is a temple, love is a higher law. You asked for me to enter, but then you make me crawl. I can't keep holding on to what you got, 'cause all you got is hurt. Your love, your blood. One life, you got to do what you should. One life with each other. Sisters, there's my brothers. One life, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other. Carry each other.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Okay. Actually, I didn't think about, it, it might not be as bad as I think it is. Hold on. Let me, hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Hold on. I need to get my thoughts together. I need to think about this. I think we're gonna be okay. Hold on. Let me get my thoughts together. Let me really think about this. And I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was U2 and Mary J. Blige. I don't have that in my notes, but there it is. With a live performance of the song One. This was a request from Steve Smith. And this was actually one of Steve's 3 prioritized requests for the month of May for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Steve. Hope you enjoyed the show. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, folks. When I saw this in my notes here, and I was filled with a sense of dread. Now the good news is there was a number of things that happened that I was not expecting, and as a result, we ended up being better than I thought we were going to be. So let's start with the score, and I'll tell you how we got up to that score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that a 7.1. Yep, 7.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.1. What does that mean? Well, a 7.1 would translate to a really good skill rating. So overall, I think this was a really good live performance. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B letter grade. B is in boy. So there you go. A 7.1, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how in the world did I come up with that score? Boy, I'm so glad you asked. Remember, keep in mind, folks, I'm not taking the song itself into account here. I can't. I know the song very well. It's one of my favorite songs by U2, believe it or not. I know that might throw a few people for a loop, but it actually is. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't know the song, because I do. I've heard it many, many times. I enjoy the song. I like the song. So I'm basing my score completely on the visuals because I can't take the song into account. So I'm basing the score completely on my criteria, the 6 things I look for: stage presence, stage energy, stage interaction, crowd interaction, showmanship, and production. Okay? I do take how well they play the song into account, slightly, very slightly, but I do take it into account. So here's how I came up with the 7.1. Let's go down the checklist. Let's see how many check boxes they actually got. Stage presence, check. They look like performers. They worked like performers. They acted like performers. So I absolutely will give them that check. No questions asked there. Stage energy. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm giving it a check. And that is really thanks to Mary J. Blige more than anybody else. Boy, she was getting into it. She was rubbing some funk on it, boy. Let me tell you. She was creating a lot of kinetic energy. She wasn't running around the stage, but she was moving around, utilizing her legs, moving up and down, getting into the groove, really expressing herself with her body language. And I gotta say, it looked good. So I'll give it that. I will give it the stage energy. Stage interaction. Believe it or not, this is one of the ones I was really dreading. Believe it or not, yes, I'm giving it a check. She and Bono interacted quite a bit together. More than I thought we were going to get. And I didn't think we were going to have any. So to have what we had, I'll gladly take it, and I will gladly give it that check mark. Crowd interaction. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm going to give it a check. It's a little bit of a weak check. I saw the hands raising from Bono, hands open, reaching up to the sky. I saw that, and that can be interpreted as reaching out to the crowd. It can be. Now, I know that's a bit of a stretch, and that's why I'm giving it a weak check. I really didn't see a whole lot of crowd interaction other than that, but at least there was that little bit. I can give it a check, but it is weak. Production, no, not production, showmanship. Yeah, I'm gonna give that the check. I I thought it was great having Mary J. Blige off to the side and then bringing her on after the first verse. I thought that was a really smart move. So I that's definitely showmanship, having that guest enter from the stage. Always stage left too. I don't understand that, but that's how it always seems to work. But yeah, and on top of that, Mary J. Blige brought on a great visual performance. She did. So I'll absolutely give it the showmanship. Production. Okay, here's a big one. One of the reasons we came up, if I'm being honest, without production, I would have given this about a 6.5, 6.6, somewhere in there. Don't think I didn't see, number one, the lighting fit the mood and tone of the song, and I don't know if the lighting was designed. It looked pretty basic, but at least it didn't look random. So it was, I believe it was designed, and all the video screens showing the word one in all of those different languages with the coexist. It's a nice thought. It really is. I don't see the human race ever doing it. I have no faith in that ever happening, but it's a nice message. It's a nice thought, and maybe it'll affect a few people. So yeah, I thought the production looked good. Production was well thought out, and it fit the mood and tone of the song like a glove. So I'll bump it up to about a 6.8, 6.9, somewhere in there, okay? But I'm giving this a 7.1. I did say I will take how well the song was performed into account very slightly, literally like 2%, okay? Now, I have 100 different scores I can give. 2% would be a 0.2, right? So, there it is. They did a great job playing the song. They did, and especially with Mary J. Blige adding a whole different type of delivery to the song, a whole different type of energy to the song, giving the song more of an intense feeling. I dug it. I dug what she did. So I will give it that 0.2 bump, absolutely, for performing the song very well. So that, and I know everybody's going to decry me and go, you're really stretching there. Believe me, folks, I'll be the first to admit it. I know I'm stretching. I know I'm scraping the bottom of that barrel. Trust me, I know. But I do believe there is validation behind all the points I've made. And this is how I'm coming up with that 7.1. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow before I stretch myself out any further. We got a 7.1, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.